Right, hi guys. So, Ricky Bike Judo Club, Monday night session. Just going to start off with our basic warm up, go through mobility, a bit of a main technical session, just covering a few things, and then we'll move on to just giving you some items to practice with, just talking about a few other things. Just to sort of remind all the guys that are from Barnet Judo Club, we have got our elastic physio bands have now started arriving. We've got gold for the seniors, blue for the juniors, and we've got the yellow for the primaries. Obviously there might be a few bits of mixing and matching depending on the strength levels of people, but obviously for Barnet Judo Club, if you are interested in these physio bands, we are going to start to record some sessions with these, so it's well worth you getting hold of them so that you can actually join in. Just need to let us know that you definitely want them, and then we'll get them sent out to you in the post and stuff. Anyone that's not from Barnet Judo Club, obviously welcome. Thank you very much for joining us again. If you want these physio bands yourself, you can either source them yourself on the internet through eBay and stuff, or you can give us a call, ask us, and we'll charge you and send them out to you. For Barnet Judo Club, it is free. Okay, so just let us know that you want them. Other to that, guys, thank you very much for joining us. We are we're going to be looking at sort of Osoto-Gari today, so we're just going to do a bit of movement with the feet that are just going to get us warmed up and stuff. So let's just start off with a basic jump first again. Just keep those arms nice and relaxed. Okay. So people still joining in. All right, and then just jumping forwards and backwards for me. Okay, remember to keep your heels slightly off the floor. Welcome, Tristan. Okay, I'm going to go side to side for me. Okay, jump up and down and just one forward, one backwards. Okay, so start off just loosening the hips up to just sweep across. Have a little toe slides on the floor, all the way across the body. Okay, hand starts coming down with the foot. And we start doing our circles now, so sort of steering wheel. So I've still got people joining in. Okay, so just sweep, circles, yeah? So the leg is sweeping across, that hand's going down, and the other one's going to be up, okay? Good. Okay, so remember our guard position, guys, so hands in a W position, remember tectonal lapels, keep your elbows in and round the shoulders so it makes the suit back tight so people can't grip. Now, what we're going to do, we've got our little cross in front of us. We're just standing 3 and 4, and what we're going to do is just going to basically go around one way and then come back the other way. Okay? Now, remember, when we're moving, as judo fighters and players, we never put our feet together. So make sure that when you're moving, it's only coming to shoulder width before you turn, okay? So shoulder width, okay? So just go around in a circle one way, and then come back again the other way. Okay, remember to keep those hands up, shoulders rolled. And just staying slightly on your toes as well. Okay, so keep going. Keep doing those circles left and right. Make sure you're moving both ways, okay? Welcome, guys that are still joining us. Thank you very much for coming. Okay, so we're just going around in a circle at the moment, keeping our hands into this guard position. Keep changing the direction when you get round to the front again. So here, change. Here to change. Okay. Hold on, guys. My max is slipping today for some reason. Right, so now moving on from that, guys, we're just going to do some uchikomi. So uchikomi is when you're turning in like shadow uchikomi. So we're doing it without a partner. Going to step 1 foot across and back in, and then going to open up. Okay, so 1 foot comes across in front of the other. Okay, and then the other one comes down. You want toes down, heels up, and make sure both legs are soft. Okay, keep your chest facing forwards, and remember to sort of open up our opponent. So from the side, you're going to see step forwards, the back one comes in, and then we're going to open up our opponent. Okay, so we're going to go 10 on the right and then 10 on the left. Remember to kick the toe to the floor so you get the power when you do these full turns in. Okay, and then change sides. Arms are still going in the same direction. So still opening up our opponent, stretching out their gi, breaking their balance, doing kazushi. Okay, good. Right, so because we're going to be doing Osoto today, I want to sort of get this sort of kicking motion working. Okay, the power comes from the leg returning, but we need to be able to sort of stand and be able to pull the leg back. So what we're going to do, just from a hopping, all right, we're going to keep our hands up into this position, and what we need to do is twist away from the leg. So as the leg comes forward, we're going to twist, okay, and then this is what we're going to be doing. Okay, you can hear my toe is rubbing on the floor. Okay, remember to twist the upper body away. So if you're putting your right foot forward, the left elbow's forward. When the right foot comes backwards, the right elbow comes forward. Okay. Now I'm going to do 20 on each side with each one. Okay, and then change sides. So this time, if you're doing left leg forward, right knee, right elbow, and then the left elbow as you return. Okay. So once again, just hop in. Make sure the toe, as it comes back, is rubbing on the floor. Okay, so up to 20, keep going. Let's have a quick look, see what everyone's doing. Well done, guys, that's looking good. Okay, so rule with the feet. I don't want to be wearing welly boots, okay? I need to be pointing like a ballerina. So as I'm bringing the foot back, I'm kind of curling my toes over. So I'm not in this position, I'm in this position, okay? Tighten up the back of that leg, all right? So as we pull it back, we can scrape the floor with the toe, okay? We don't want to be sort of welly booting, because what you could end up doing is actually healing your opponent in the back of the calf and injuring them, which is not fair. Plus also, it doesn't give you the power through the leg that you need. So remember to point the toe, okay? Right, so from here, what we're going to do, we're just going to do a full uchikomi turning, okay? So we were doing the halves before. Now I want you to turn in, okay? All right, so step across with the right leg first. Then the left leg comes in behind. So we're in that position we were in before. Turn and face, and then the left leg, right leg, turn. Right leg, left leg, turn. Left leg, right leg, turn. Right, left, turn. Left, right, turn. Right, left, turn. left, right, turn, right, left, turn, left, right, turn. Okay, so keep that going, and then hands come into play, so like you're doing in Nippon Seoi-nage. Okay, so right, left, turn, left, right, turn. Okay, remember when you come into this position, coming into a sort of jumping position, so the heels are slightly off the floor, toes planted well and truly on the ground. So turn in. The guys that are from Barnet, that you're used to doing this, speed it up. Okay, remember this is a warm up, so we need to make sure we're getting ourselves warmed. Good. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I want to just, the leg comes up pointy toed again, and then as you come down, the hand, same hand, same foot. Okay, so as you come forwards, it's the opposite way, and then we're going to come down. I want you to punch the floor with this hand now. Okay, so we're going to come up, down, up, down. And so you turn towards the leg that's up, whole upper body turns towards the leg that's up. Okay, that hand that's near at the back is now going to punch to the floor and put yourself into like a T position. So the support leg is here, soft, this leg up, this leg down, this hand down. Okay, so here, down, here, down. Okay, I'm just going to have a look through, see how everyone's getting on. Simon doing really well there. Other hand, Manny. So just remember, guys, my right leg is up. It's my right hand punching. If my left hand comes up, my left foot comes up, my left hand is punching. Okay, so imagine taking my partner down to the ground. Okay, so right foot's forward, the right hand's backwards. It's the same side, punching. Okay. There, well done, guys. That's it. Remember, guys, you need to make sure you keep your balance, okay? So we're not sort of wanting to come over and fall over or anything. It's okay to hop. So as you come in, I'm hopping here, then hopping again, okay? So I'm getting used to balancing on that one leg, okay? It's very important to help yourselves out, okay? Right, so everyone should be starting to feel a little bit warmed up now. I can definitely see I'm starting to spot. Okay, so what we're now going to do is just do a quick mobility of the joints. So just standing normal, we're going to go ear to shoulder, ear to shoulder. Just swap it each side. Get a nice stretch down the outside of the neck. Well done, and then heads up, heads down. Okay, shoulders. So hands out in front, big circles forwards for me. Okay, and backwards. Remember, brush those ears, get the full motion in your shoulder. Okay, you don't want to be coming out here, sort of little circles or big circles, yeah? Get those shoulders warmed up. Okay, all right, and hands out in front. One's going to go down, one's going to go up, and we're going to go one forwards, one backwards. Okay, and I'm going to change direction of those. So stop at the front again, and then swap the direction of them. Well done, guys. Looking good. Okay. Hips now. So we're going to go big circles one way. Remember to, we're trying to just release all of the nooks and crannies and dust that everyone's getting built up. Change direction. Just get yourself moving. Okay, so knees, just going to do circles. Okay, other direction. Okay, ankles. So remember the toes need to wake up, and then circles. Okay. And the other way as well. Okay, and then the other side. So remember, wake your toes up first, and then circles. Other direction. Good. Right, just want to get you guys just to release your sort of lower back a bit. So wider legs than normal. Okay. I'm going to sort of lean back a little bit, and I'm going to do like a big circle, like a clock. Okay. So around to the top, and then change direction around to the top again. So all the way around. So you're going round to each foot. Okay. So down to one foot, across to the other foot, up to the sky, and then down to the foot, across the other foot, up to the sky again. Okay. So just hopefully helps release the lower back and the hips, and just the legs a little bit looser for what we're going to be doing. Well done. Okay, so, right, just a quick reminder. So Barnet Judo Club, we're giving out these elastic bands, okay? It's just to help you with Uchikomi. Just want you guys to let me know as soon as possible if you want them. We'll get them sent out to you as soon as possible. Any other club members, I know Tristan's club, Penrith, you guys are obviously there. I've got some Catherine's drives on as well, some Alexander Park, some of the other guys in other clubs. If you guys want these bands and you can't get hold of them yourself, let us know and we'll get them sent out to you, just at a small cost of the delivery and the actual part, okay? Right, so main session today is Osoto-Gari, okay, which is a rear throw. Now, depends on the person and stuff like that. Obviously, it's all about the way it's broke down. I like to think of it this way: is I'm throwing them to a diagonal corner. Okay, it is a rear throw, so a lot of people will get taught to step first and then come through and throw directly backwards. Now, sometimes when you get partners that you do that with, as soon as you attack, they take a step backwards. Okay, that step backwards can stop you from actually getting that power in that you need for the throw. But by taking it to a diagonal, they step backwards, then you've already got that sort of point of weakness. So the steps, if you've got your cross out, hopefully everyone's got this for me. All right, even not, just remember you've got to think of a cross, okay? So what we're going to do is stand on the back two crosses, slightly wider than we normally would do, right? I want you to think about it as bringing your right leg over to the left leg, but they are not allowed to touch, okay? Remember what I said in the warm-up. We never put our feet together as judoka, okay? We always keep them slightly shoulder width apart and always soft knees, okay? So we're going to step across, so they're close together, but not touching. And then the outside leg is then going to step forwards, okay? So this is your right leg, then your left leg, okay? And then what we're going to do, from that move from there, everything is just coming from there. So I just want you to repeat this a couple of times, okay? So feet come together, not touching, step forward with the outside leg. Okay, so step forward, here. Forward, here. Okay, so it's just a step at the moment, not doing anything else. All right, and from the side, what you're going to see me doing is this. So I'm just coming through, and my weight is dropping down as well, okay? So drop the hip, drop down a little bit, slightly bent knees on both sides. Okay, so now what we're going to do, when we get to this position, I want the toe to go down and the hip to go forwards, okay? So we're starting to drive through with the hip, okay? So we're going to push through and the toes go down, okay? So we're actually putting the top of the foot onto the floor. And we're going into this position now. So hips forwards, toe down, okay? So continue to do the step. So I come across, step forwards, toe down, hip forward now, yeah? Come back. Toe down, hip forward. 1, 2, toe down, hip forward. Okay? 1, 2, toe down, hip forward. Good. Keep it going, guys. Okay, now, after you've done that about 5 or 6 times, we're now going to accelerate into the next part. So from here, the hip forwards, the front leg is supported and it's relaxed, okay? But we're able to lift this foot off now. But what we're not going to do is lift it off. We're going to slide it forwards and kick high, okay? So we're going to come forwards with the foot, kick high, point toes again, okay? Once you get the toes pointed, attack backwards, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? Now if you can hear that I'm actually sliding my foot, okay? So 1, 2, 3, that's my toe going down, and the hip coming forward, 3, okay? Every single movement when my foot is sliding, okay? Okay. From the side, just remember, when we're attacking the leg up, here, toes and hip, that's 3, 4, high, up to the hip height, and then 5 is going down, okay? Make sure you bring that leg back, okay? Start to engage your buttock, your glutes, okay? If you start to engage that glute, then what you're going to find yourself doing is getting a lot more powerful on this leg. When it comes to completing that throw, it's going to be a lot easier, okay? So, let's do 5 again. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good guys. Right. Last little bit to add on to that is the arms, okay? So as we step across, what I want you to do is step across, start to bring your arms sort of this one into like a strong sort of shoulder position, okay? So I'm going to come across here, all right? Then we're going to step here, and then we're going to kick up and then down, okay? When we kick down, remember the hand that's at the back, the same leg. So if it's your right leg you're lifting up or your left leg you're lifting up, same leg, same hand, okay? Let's start hit down to the ground, all right? So 1, strong arms, okay? 2, step forward. 3, the hip and the foot down, kick up. And then as you kick down, punch the floor, okay? So just keep going. And I'm going to just have a quick flick through, see how everyone's getting on. Well done, Leo. Good. Well done, Rob. Good, Manny. Mano, sorry. Mark, that's good. Well done, Riley. Leon, Bruno, and Igor, well done. And Leszek, well done, Leszek. Good to see you, buddy. Well done, Matilda. Well done. Great to see you guys. Well done. Right, so let's make it interesting, okay? As we've always said, that with judo, you should not always do it one-handed. You should always do it both-handed. Otherwise, you're only practicing half your judo, okay? So if you do it left-handed, you're always going to practice it right-handed as well. If you do it right-handed, you're always going to practice it left-handed as well. There may be a competition point or a randori situation where actually you find that you can do the technique better on that side because of the way someone attacks you, okay? So if someone attacks you, when you find that perfect opening, I expect you to be able to practice it on both sides, okay? So this time, I'm going to do exactly the same thing. So if you were stepping with your right leg coming across first, and then the left leg was coming forward for you, and you were kicking up the left leg, right leg, we're going to swap it now, okay? So your left leg's going to come across, and your right leg's forwards. 3 is the toe down, hip forward, okay? Kick up, back, down, okay? So just get the step first. So step here, back, step. You want to pop the hip forward, that's fine. 3, okay? So 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's do this a couple of times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Remember, hip, toe down. Okay. Once you get to 3, kick up, down. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, up, down. 1, 2, 3, up, down. Okay. Remember the whole time pointed toes. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, up, down. Okay. Remember the noise of the toe brushing the floor? The guys that feel confident doing this now, up, remember the hands, punch the floor, okay? So if it's the right leg you're picking up in front, it's that hand, same side, it's going to go down to the floor, okay? If you do it the other side, your left hand, left foot, okay? So you're going to start stepping across, 1, 2, 3, the hands, up, punch, okay? Remember the punch to the floor is just to give that little bit of extra exaggeration to getting your partner down to the floor, okay? Now, while you're doing that, I'm just going to keep looking through, just have a quick check, see how everyone's getting on. Good, well done, guys, that's looking nice. Remember to keep those toes nice and pointed so that you keep yourself in a nice strong leg. Brilliant. Okay, so just a couple more. Okay, good. Right, so main part of the session's over on that side of things, but what I want you guys to do, take your belt off, okay? Right, taking your belt off, all I'm doing is trying to give you a way of practicing this on both sides without a partner, okay? You can do this on a chair as well, I'll show you that variation as well. But the idea is this is going to be my opponent's leg, okay? So I need to step to the side and then need to step forward. So I'm now level with the belt, okay? When I kick the leg up, I'm then going to take the belt behind my leg, okay? So 1, 2, 3. See how this hand is here again, okay? It's in the same place. So when I actually lift this leg up and I push this leg down, that hand is then going to go to the floor so that the belt falls off my leg, okay? So hold out in front, straight arms, okay? Imagine you're holding onto your opponent's suit. 1, 2, so you sort of come into the hip and the toe, kick the leg up, hook the belt, and then punch the belt to the floor. So we're only using one hand with the belt, okay? So 1, 2, 3, leg up, round the belt, punch to the floor, okay? So I'll do it from the side so you can see it from the side as well. So we're coming side, step forward, so the hip's now level with my opponent's hip, okay? And also my hands are in that strong position now, okay? I'm never letting the hands drop below my shoulder, it's always in front of my shoulder, in front of my face, I can still see my fingers, okay? Toe down, hip forward, lift it up, foot comes round, down, punch, okay? So show you from the other side, so come across, through, I'm in line with the belt now, Foot comes up, round the belt, punch to the floor. Okay? So step 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's the hip, toe down, 3. You can hold it there. Wait here, okay? This is always a good place to stop because then you kind of think about, am I really opening up my partner? Okay, so if I'm sort of stepping towards the side and I'm holding it down here, definitely not engaging the right muscles to attack my partner because I'm still going to do this, aren't I? So the belt should be just off the floor, okay? Just off the floor, so it's moving. 1, 2, 3. Make sure you bring both hands up towards your shoulders, okay? So they're comfortably in a strong position, yeah? So they're just slightly in front of your face. Should be able to bring the hip level with the belt. Toes come up, hook the belt. As you hook in the belt, start bringing the hand down to the floor. Okay, so keep going with that, guys. I want you to do another 10 on that side, and I'm going to have a quick look through. Well done for swapping around, Leo. Yeah, good, guys. Well done. It's looking nice. Okay, so just keep it going. Just remember, I was stepping feet over to the same side, but not together. Stepping forwards. The hip and the toe goes down. Then slide the toe forwards, up with a pointy toe, and come round the belt as we're attacking someone's leg. Okay, as you're attacking the leg, start pushing the fist out to the floor. Okay, now if you start getting confident with it, start doing the other side. Okay, so there to there, swap the belt, and then step out to the other side. Okay, swap again. So come out. Swap again. So every time you stand up, make sure you swap the belt. Okay. Remember the head direction, posture. Everything's very important with these techniques. Okay. So as you're coming here, my posture is always upright still. Okay. Always upright on that step. Reason being is because I want to be strong with that shoulder. As I'm pushing my opponent's shoulder back down and then controlling the head, I need to be strong. So I need to be in an upright position. Don't want to sort of come backwards, always upright, okay? Chin's always forwards, okay? If you look at my feet position, you can see that as I step, my head is always over the toes in front. When I kick up, it's still there, round the belt, okay? So keep going, guys. Do 5 on the left, 5 on the right, okay? So you're getting used to doing both sides. Oops. Remember to keep pointing that toe at all times as well, guys. Always point the toe. Well done, guys. Looking really good. Okay, so what I want to do is just give you a bit more of an explanation as to why I'm making that step, so you can understand why I'm moving to the side and stuff. Okay, so if I imagine my chair, Okay, I'll do it at an angle so you can see. Can you see all the legs? So if I imagine my chair is my opponent, okay? If I was to be standing opposite my opponent, I've got my toes in front and my heels at behind, okay? So I want to say that this is their toes and this is their heels, okay? So the idea is the step to the side. So this is the other exercise that you can do, is step to the side, okay? So that I can come down the side of them, okay? So if you're doing this with a chair now, you can do the step, okay? So we do exactly the same step. So step to the side and then step forwards, okay? And you should be able to get your hip past your chair, okay? Step, step, here, 3, okay? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, okay? And then it's the opposite the other way. So I just step the foot across, 2, 3, okay? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, okay? So at all times, all I'm doing is just moving around the chair, okay? So 1, 2, 3. See my hip goes past the chair? 1, 2, 3, past the chair. 1, 2, 3, past the chair again, okay? Go the other side, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, okay? So what we can have in some situations is that we can practice this with our partner, where a partner stands on each side, okay? So what I can do is grab the suit, 1, 2, 3, okay? And then I can go to the other side, 1, 2, 3, okay? So you can use the suit, you can use just the chair on its own, but the way to think of it is that the balance breaking is very important. So what I'm looking to do is disturb the balance so they're on the side. So we're looking at getting them to go to the side and then backwards onto the heel, okay? So that front foot then releases, and then all we're doing is reaping that leg out of the way. So with the chair, if you imagine their feet again, as I step to the side and bring them to the side, and as I step forward, I put them onto their heel, okay? So side, heel, okay? Side, heel, all right? And that's the basics of the technique. So I've given you a few variations on ways to practice, obviously using your belt, getting you to step to the side, reap through, and then taking the leg. Obviously punching the hand to the ground as well to get yourselves in the correct position where you're strong and going to manage to sort of isolate the throw. And obviously putting yourself into a good balance position, okay? So you're not obviously off posture so that they're not countering you and things like that, okay? Right, so that is the main session over. Well done, guys. So what we're now going to do is, just going to wipe my face. We're now going to do a little bit of a sort of fitness session, okay? So for the next sort of 5 to 10 minutes, just going to work through some fitness stuff, okay? So what I want to get you guys doing, in a nice bit of space to yourself, all right, we're going to do some jumping jacks. So the jumping jacks, if you stand like a soldier, I want you to jump out and hands come up to the top above you, okay? So that would be 1 as you return here. So that is 1, all right? So we're now going to do 20, all right? So do this together, all right? So stand in this position. So I'll count them out before we're doing together, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, well done, guys. Right, press ups, all right? So some people out there are going to be able to do this really well. So a normal press up that I want to see, if you toes down, bum up off the floor, straight body, okay? Remember, your body should be a complete plank. All right, so it's nice and stiff on the body, and then you're going to lower yourself up. That's 1, okay? Some of the guys that can't do that with their own body weight might not necessarily have good, strong shoulders. So if you go to that position to the plank, drop the knees, and then pick the feet up, okay? But keep your hips down, all right? Don't want any hips up, hips down. Same position, okay? So I'm going to do 10, all right? I'll count them out together. So into press up positions, guys. All right, ready? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, good. So Now I'm going to do what's called mountain climbers. All right, it's in the same position. All right, but what we're going to do, start with 1 foot forward, so the knee is touching your elbow, okay? What we want to do is do a changeover. So we're going to jump up, swap feet over, okay? So the other knee has come to the other elbow. And then we come back, that's our 1, okay? So it's there, that's 1, all right? Remember, keep low on the hips, make sure you're pushing through, all right? So we're going to do 20 again, okay? So start with 1 foot forward. All right, ready? Together. So jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There. Hold on, guys. Sorry, getting a bit slippery again. Right, so Uchikomi, all right? We did this in the main session. So we right, left, turn, left, right, turn. That's 1. Okay, so we're going to do 10. So right, left, right. So what you're doing is just turn around. Okay. All right, together. So 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Right, sit up. Okay, so on your bums. Right, so we'll do V sit-ups first, okay? With the twist, and then we'll do some proper sit-ups. So remember, feet off, like you can level a plate out on your feet. So to my side, that's what I'm doing. Slightly lean back, and it's hands one side to the other side. That's 1. All right, so we're going to do 20. All right, so feet up, hands to one side. All right, so as we go across, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Remember to turn the head as well. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Well done. Right, lay on your backs now. Now, do this as a crunch or a full, depending on how strong you are. So I'll start with a crunch. So hands on ears. So I never want to see this. All right, you never pull your head. Hands on ears, okay, or on the side of your head. Everything comes from the core, all right? And the idea is to make yourself sit up. So for the first lot, the crunch is just bring the shoulders off and bring the shoulders in. Okay, so that's 1 sit up for you guys. For the other guys, bring your feet off the floor, sit up to there, okay? And then for the more advanced guys, we're looking at here. Or if you want to be even more advanced, do a full feet up. So you start flat, you're going to touch your toes. Okay? So we're going to do 10, guys, all right? So on my count again. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, right. Okay. An exercise that's been around judo for many years. I remember doing this as a kid. I'm sure my sensei and everyone else remembers this as kids as well. Judo press ups. Okay. Now we've got basically 2 levels of this, I would say. that are the important ones that you need to get right. So a judo press up, start, you go into like a table position, all right? And then when you come up your bum, make your legs wide, okay? So once you've got yourself into this position, it's known as a cat lick as well. So you're basically going to dive your head to the floor and then up with your hips down, okay? So I'll show you what it looks like. So here, so you're going to dive head down, across the floor and up, and the hips come down to the floor now. And then basically just go straight back up here, okay? So that's one version, okay? Now, we've had an ongoing joke in the club of it's not a proper one. We need to do proper Japanese ones, which is reversing it as well, okay? So from here, we're going down, driving across the hips up, and then you reverse it, so head down, hips up. Okay, so I'm going to do 10, okay? I'm going to count the return as 1, okay? All right, so together, remember using your shoulders a lot on this one, so just don't drop your heads on the floor and hurt yourselves. Okay, so feet slightly wider apart. Bring the head down towards the feet so your back is straight. All right, so the head goes down to the floor, forward, hips up, down, sorry. So the return, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Right, so now I'm going to just finish it off with just a bit of Koichi legs. All right, so you've got your box in front of you, stepping back and sweeping the line. Back with one leg, sweep the line, step back to the front. Okay, so but what we're going to do, slowly get faster. Okay, so always sweeping backwards. That's where I'm standing. Step here, sweep back to my back. Step forwards again, step back, sweep back. Okay, so I'm not coming here and then sweeping forwards. I'm always sweeping away. Okay, backwards, forwards, backwards. Step forward, step back, sweep. Step forward, back, sweep. Step forward, back, sweep, back. Okay, step forward, sweep. Okay, so now I'm going to start picking it up a little bit. All right, get the hands in as well. And then when you start getting a bit faster with it, it starts to get into a bit of a hop. Keep going, guys. Well done. Right. So today's sort of exercise bit's over. So you can all breathe again now. I'm trying to get my breath. Reason for that session today is really just to work on Osoto. So just getting a big, nice big attack, okay? But I just want to get everyone engaged in their core a bit more. I know I'm sitting around a lot more, not active. So I want to just sort of tidy up this area a little bit and just help burn off a little bit of body fat. In my case, a lot of fluid. But just a case of getting you guys moving, okay? So now I'm going to do a cool down. All right, so first of all, we just stand up nice and tall. Okay, make sure your chest is forward. We take one hand all the way up above your head and then bend it so it touches the other ear, okay? Now remember not to pull, just rest. So let that hand, the head, start tipping towards that arm and then just let this arm rest. Don't pull, Should get a nice stretch on the opposite side of the neck. Well done. And swap over to the other side. So the other hand goes up in the air, bend the elbow, touch the ear, and then just rest towards the arm. Just let it relax. Only thing doing any work really is your hand just holding onto the head. Do not pull. Okay, while we're here, just think about what we're doing today. Just keep thinking about your breath and thinking about everything we've done today, all right? Hands linked together. Hands on the back of the head now, and then all you're going to do is just put the chin down to the chest, and then just let the arms relax, okay? Don't pull, arms relax, and just get a bit of a stretch. Remember to keep the back straight, okay? Get a nice stretch down the back of the neck then. Good, right. Just to do the sort of front of the neck, it's quite often missed. When we put both hands on our head, what you do with your hands, push backwards, with your head push forward. So we're just going to push the chin forwards, okay? And what you should do is find a little bit of a stretch in a different place you probably haven't felt before. So just push, and then just push the chin forward, try and push your head forward towards your hands. Good. Okay, so we just stand straight again. Just bring one arm right across the body. Okay, the forearm behind the elbow, and then bring that hand and put it on your face. Okay, so you get a nice stretch on the back of the shoulder. It should be quite flat to your chest. Okay, and just relax this arm and just bring this elbow into the body and hand on your face. Okay, the other side now. So hand right across the body, arm just past the elbow, pull it towards your body, hand on face. Now relax this arm. Once again, nice stretch across the shoulder. Good, right. Hands behind your back, near your bum. Okay, going to straighten the arms and then lift. Okay, so straighten the arms and then lift. All right, keep your head up, keep yourself in a nice straight position. This should get you a bit of a stretch across the front of the shoulders, across the chest. Okay, if you're really flexible, you'll be able to bring your arms up a lot higher than someone. And if you're really flexible, you can lean forwards and let the weight of the arms pull down. Okay, now I can only get to about here, but I'm getting a nice stretch across the front of the shoulder and across the chest. Okay. Remember, head up at all times. Good. Right. Let's do the back of the shoulders to get the shoulder blades apart. So hands together again. All right. Make a circle with the arms. Keep them at shoulder width, shoulder height. Sorry. And what I want you to imagine is a ball in front of you, or a balloon. If you put your head down, I want you to allow that balloon to expand. All right. So your elbows are coming out, and what you're going to do, if you look at my shoulder blades, you'll be able to see that the shoulder blades are coming apart as well. So I'm actually opening my back up, try and get a thing. So all you've got to do is just push your shoulders and all the arms forwards. Okay, that's normally the easiest way. Push everything forwards, and then allow that balloon to expand. Keep your head down. Get a nice stretch in the lower back of the neck as well. Good. Okay, so just going to do some twists, just to allow the back to just get some of those creaks out. Okay, and then we're going to extend it to start getting the twists from the foot and come up behind. Okay, so going in front and then come out higher. So higher behind, lower at the front. What this starts to do is just stretch out the front, just a little bit of the back as well. We've opened our hips a lot today, so it's a good one to kind of remember. Good, right. So did this at the beginning, so legs are slightly wider apart. Going to start high. So this time what we're going to do, start high. Just want you guys to put your hips forward and rest backwards a little bit, so you get a little bit more of a stretch across the stomach because of the exercises we've done. Just want to allow all the core to just release out as well. Okay, then we're going to come down to one foot, and then go across the other foot, and then return up to the top again. Then we're going to go back around the other way. Every time you're at the top, make sure your hips come forward and your head and shoulders come backwards, okay? Good. Right. Hips. So we're just going to slow it down on what we did at the beginning. So we're going to go out as hard as we can so we can still feel the stretch down the side of the hip. Once you've got that stretch, then going to, like a circle, like a hula hoop, and then put your hips all the way forward as far as you can, and then all the way to the opposite side as far as you can. And then keeping your head up, you're going to put your bum out, and just continue that big, big circle, okay? So we're going to go around 3. Okay, so that's the last one. All right, and then you can stop at the hip if you want, and then return the other way. So swapping the direction now. Okay, good. Right, so front of the legs now. So soft knee on the front. Okay, so we've been doing this position quite a lot today, so it's quite nice to actually tie this in similar. All right, keep the knees together. Bring the heel up to your bum. Grab the foot. Pull the heel into the bum. Keep your knees together, and then now I want you to push your hips forward a little bit, so you get a lot stronger stretch here. So keeping the heel to the bum. All right. All you're doing is just pushing your hips forwards. All right. If you need to hold on to something, little trick is to put this finger in your ear. Okay, just helps with the balance. All right, remember to keep the knees together. The hips are being driven forwards towards yourself. Okay, and keep the heel to the bum. All right, get a nice stretch from the bent leg. All right, swap to the other foot. So remember to soft knee again. All right, knees together. Bring the heel to the bum and grab the foot. Knees stay together. Okay, and then you're gonna put your hips forwards. Okay, get a nice stretch from the bent leg. If you're unbalanced, just put your finger in your ear. Okay, brilliant. So take a knee. Right, leg gets out in front. You put that same hand on it, and then we need to put that hand to the floor, and then bring it up and give that leg a hug. Foot behind his pointing toes, and then going to sit back onto the back leg. Allow these toes to peel up, and then I'm going to put the head down to my knee, and I should get a stretch on the front leg, so the leg looks straight. All right. If you've got a little bit more on you, then just pull the toe up. Okay. Come back up into that kneeling position, and then what I want you to do is drive the hip down to the floor. Okay. But you must keep this posture upright. All right. Getting a nice stretch on the front of this hip now. Okay. Brilliant. So I'm going to swap sides now. So swap the leg over, so the other leg is now forwards. All right. So put the hand on the leg again. Put it down to the floor on the outside, and then give that leg a hug. All right. Point the toes on the back leg, and then just sit backwards onto the back leg. Allow these toes to peel up off the floor, and then just put your head down to your knee. Just try and straighten the leg at the front. And if you've got more in you, grab your foot, pull it towards you. Get a nice stretch on the leg you're hugging. Brilliant. Okay, return back up to the knee. This hip, now I'm going to drive down to the floor. Okay, so get a nice stretch in the front of that hip. Remember to keep that posture upright. Okay, so last one. We're going to our sort of tabletop position. Sorry, bear with me. Dripping. All right, into our tabletop position. All right, toes are now under, so they're not pointed, they're under. What we're then going to do is we're going to lift our bums up, straighten your legs. Now I want you to put your head towards your feet, and then you're going to drive one ankle or one heel to the floor, and then swap to the other heel. And then all we're doing is getting a stretch on the back, lower part of the leg, the calf. You just keep walking them out, giving them a good stretch. Okay, now keep the heels down, both of them. I'm now going to push our head more towards the feet and make sure the back is straight. Try and get that bum up in the air as high as you can. Okay, good stretch down your lower back as well. Brilliant. Okay, so that's our session over, guys. Right, so just a few reminders that I need to give. So first of all, Barnet Judo Club players, these elastic bands are free for you. You just need to let us know you want them, okay? I am going to record some sessions using these for Uchikomi. This is to allow you to practice turning in and out without a partner, but this is going to help you simulate and just improve your technique. Anyone that is not part of Barnet Judo Club, if you do want these bands, you can source them yourself on the internet. If not, come direct to me, and I'll be able to pass you on to get the actual bands. There's going to be a slight cost on them, but obviously not massive. But just let us know if you want them, and then we can get them all shipped out to you guys. Other to that, we've got the BJA kata competition. Simon has kindly put his time forward and said he's going to do one-to-ones for people or even group meetings. If you guys want to compete in this, it's going to be free one-to-ones with Simon, so it is well worth the time. It is going to go through Nagano Kata. So if you want to know what Nagano Kata is, get onto YouTube. Nageno, okay, Nagano, and then Kata is Kata. All right, what this is going to basically be doing is you walking through as Tori, so the person that's doing the throws, just walking through the techniques, shadowing and showing what you can do. It will need to be recorded and then submitted to Simon, and then he'll obviously put you forward for the competition. For everyone else that has joined us today, I've got some Catherine's Drive, I've got Penwith, and there's some other guys in there as well that I've seen. Once again, really appreciate your support and your time to come to these sessions. Please tell your friends at your clubs, make sure you get them involved, okay? This is here free for you guys. All we are trying to do is just trying to promote judo, keep it going and keep everyone interested, okay? When you come back to your dojos, we don't know how long this is going to last for. We want to make sure that you return with some sort of knowledge and feeling like you've still progressed, okay? Rather than sort of regressing and not actually getting anything done, we want to make sure you can get back into your dojos feeling fit, healthy, and actually feeling like you're not going to trip over the two left feet, okay? So please keep coming. Well done for everyone that's obviously attended so far. And all the guys that keep attending, you've been to nearly every single session. I've got to give you a massive thumbs up, and I really do appreciate it, okay? We are going to start giving out medals for people that are showing really good attendance. So the more attendance you get to these sessions, the more likely you are to win a medal, okay? So we're going to give that to you guys, obviously, once you guys continue to sort of come to the sessions in a row, okay? So once again, Ricky from Barnet Judo Club, thank you very much for your support and time in this session. Hope everyone's got everything they needed from it. If there is anything else, you've got questions or anything, please just drop us a line, let us know what you want, and we'll try and explain it as best we can, okay? Otherwise, stay safe, and we'll see you soon.